The reason you are unhappy is because you are bored, okay? So this is something that I learned when I go through periods of being less happy than other periods. And I don't want to say unhappy. I'm quite a happy person. I live a happy life. I have an amazing life. But of course, there are periods where things seem to be extra tough and everything seems to be a bit more dull. And you don't know why, but you're feeling strange inside. You don't have the butterfly feeling, and you don't wake up in the morning with fire in your blood ready to tackle the day. That's normal. That happens. And actually, I used to think about it like, what would be the reason for that? What's wrong? Is it like, am I missing some vitamins? Is there something that I need to meditate about? Well, actually, the answer is really simple. You're just bored. You're super bored. It's so simple, but that's the moment that I realized that when I'm happy, it's just because I've been doing the same stuff for a very long time and I just didn't take a real break of it and do something else. And you're just super fucking bored. And let's have a look at the screen here. Let's have a look at the screen and see some interesting quotes about this. So this is from Viktor E. Frankl. I think he's a Holocaust survivor, and he also wrote an amazing book on happiness, which I still have to read. It's on my to-read list. But he says the existential vacuum manifests itself mainly in a state of boredom. When we are bored, when our mind is so bored, that's when we get depressed, because we don't have that lust for life anymore. And that's exactly what this guy says, Andrew Solomon. Don't know who he is, but I love this quote. The opposite of depression is not happiness, but vitality. And it was vitality that seemed to seep away from me in that moment. I think I saw that guy on a TED Talk, and that's actually very, very funny. I also learned this concept from Tim Ferriss from the 4-Hour Workweek. He talks about the fact that the opposite of happiness is indeed boredom, and that makes it much simpler, because we're always looking like, okay, I want to be happy. What makes me happy? But that's a very hard question. What makes me happy? Because happiness is a very tough concept to grasp. It's very broad. You have pleasure, you have fulfillment, you have pride. There are so many things. But it's very easy once we talk about what excites you, what do you like to do, what's your dream, that kind of stuff, that's much easier. So just find something that you want to do that is not boring. That is the way to become more happy. We have to escape the boredom. And the concept that Tim Ferriss talks about is, and I really like this concept, it's called dreamlining, because you put your dreams on a timeline, and then it makes it very tacit, like what can you do to achieve your dreams on a timeline? Because sometimes we have these dreams, well, most of the times most people have dreams, they don't really do anything with it. Just like, oh, it would be my dream to once drive a sports car. Well, figure it out. What's the price of the sports car? Can you rent it? Can you buy it? Can you lease it? And just go take a drive with it. Go to a circuit and have fun with it. Just do the things you want to do. Don't get bored, you know. For me, for example, what I wanted to do this year, when I started this year, I wanted to do a competition, a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition, because that's something new that I really like to do. It excites me to train for something new. It's a skill that I picked up a year ago, and I'm getting to at the beginner level, but I really want to do a competition in it. So it's like a challenge, and it excites me to do it, and it gives me more motivation to train. So this weekend I have my competition. It's only 4 more days. No, looking forward to it. That was one of the dreams in the beginning of the year, which I will have achieved in a couple of days. And it has motivated me the entire year to train. And you have more. I had other goals as well. I wanted to visit Thailand and do a training camp there of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which I also did in the beginning of this year in January. Those things, you need to put your dreams on the timeline and just do it. It's so important to have dreams and write it down. And this is also a trap that a lot of entrepreneurs make. And I fall into that trap many times when I'm just optimizing for more, but I'm not optimizing for my own happiness. And that's something that you cannot forget, because as a founder, you are the foundation of the company. And if you are unhappy and if you don't want to continue doing this, you're the biggest risk for the company, because once you stop, the company stops most of the time. And that's dangerous. So one of the most important things for a company is a happy founder. So you need to have fun. You need to find something that excites you. It doesn't always have to be rational. For example, if you like to work in a big office, it's way too expensive, but it excites you to go to work if you have a big office. Then just buy the big office. Just do it. Buy the crazy lights and the crazy keyboard and the neon stuff. Do it if you like it. If it excites you, if it makes you enjoy your work more, then it's super important for you to do it. If you need that holiday, if you like to take a vacation for a couple months a year, and it excites you more to go back to work after that, then just do it, even though it seems counterintuitive. But if you just keep pushing through until you're like so sick and tired of something that you quit, that's terrible. You need to find a happy balance where you're able to enjoy your work and be really excited about your work, which I am most of the time. But sometimes I get bored because I'm doing the same thing all the time, working at the same location all the time. I'm on my own quite a lot because my colleagues were all online. And that's why I try to switch it up. Like, for example, today I'm in a co-working spot where I will see my teammates in real life, or some of them, and I will have more fun. We will have a long lunch. We will talk about ideas. We will just have fun and talk about many different things. And even maybe it's not my most productive day in terms of work done, but it's my most productive day in fulfilling me and getting more pleasure out of it and being ready to tackle the next days. And that's also very important. A lot of people forget that. Don't bother too much about thinking about what makes me happy, what's happiness, I'm not happy. Just think about, let's not be bored, and happiness will come, all right? I hope you like this video. If you want to learn more about starting an online business, we have a free course. You can find the link in the description. And if you like these videos, just like and subscribe. I'm gonna make more of them because I just love teaching people the way of a free life and having more time to enjoy life. That's basically it. Bye.